Okay, so I've already stressed the importance of your wedding FAQs on your wedding website, and no question I don't think is too small or too silly to put on there. Guests have a lot of questions. So today we are going to go through some of our FAQs that we have on our wedding website. And if you're watching this and you have any questions that you think are super important to have on your FAQs, please put them in the comment section because I am putting anything and everything on here. So let's get into it. Our wedding website FAQs part 1. All right, question number 1, which in my opinion is the most important to me for our wedding, is what is the dress code? Our wedding is going to be black tie optional, so I answered this question by saying we'd love to see our family and friends get dressed up for our big day. Dress code is black tie optional. Ladies can wear floor length, tee-length, midi formal dresses. Gentlemen can wear a suit and tie or a tux. Please leave all those Apple Watches at home. Calorie counting can resume on Saturday. I think my biggest pet peeve is when people are wearing an Apple Watch at a wedding or a formal event. So I just thought it would be cute to throw in a little bit of my personality in there to just advise guests to maybe leave them at home or leave them where they are not visible to see. All right, question number 2, are kids invited? While we love all your little ones, we want our parents to be able to relax and enjoy themselves, and we have chosen to make our special day for adults only. Thank you for understanding. Pretty self-explanatory, and I just felt like this was the most mature way to handle this. And I really do want our guests that are parents to enjoy themselves and not have to be responsible for babysitting their children all night. All right, next question, is there transportation to and from the venue? Said yes, I blocked out the hotel name, but they will be providing shuttles to and from the hotel from the venue. Please see our accommodations tab for more details. So I did put a little link in here. I can do that for a lot of these questions, which I think is super helpful on our wedding website. And from the accommodations tab, we will be having a link out to our actual wedding hotel block. I'm also thinking of putting a link in our first questions for the dress code and putting a little inspiration page for people to gather inspo on what they can wear. We don't have our deadline yet, but I think it's really important to put an RSVP deadline. And then more along the lines of the accommodations, have you reserved hotel room box? Sorry, I got this confused. I actually have our link underneath this question, which now makes more sense looking back at it. But I said yes for more information on how to book your reservation through our hotel room block. Please visit the accommodations section of our site and click the link below to book now. This next question I also think is super important and you'd think people would understand, but can I bring a +1? It says, yes, if your wedding invitation is addressed to and guests, you are allowed to bring a +1. Some people genuinely don't know or just assume, and I do think that this question is really important to have on your FAQs. I am sure I will be adding a lot more questions along the way, and please, please, please let me know if you have any suggestions. Have a great day, everyone.